on display.
Yeah, he's a hard man to keep down, and so far they haven't found the answer for him. I don't know if there is an answer for him, quite honestly.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first two quarters. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Yeah, you know, one of the things about the truly greats of our game is that sometimes you get spoiled because of how consistent they can be. And so far, another big scoring night for him.
And oftentimes when he puts up that many points in the first half, he follows it up with an even better second half. We'll see if that's the case here.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Washington. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Gortat is out there with Markieff Morris. And it's Porter in a small forward. And both free throws good for Pippen. Washington leading now by 3. And Wall kicks to Morris. Outside for Beal. From the arc. That doesn't go either for Beal.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
From the baseline. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. 16 points for Michael Jordan. It's a close game here in Washington. Here's Beal. And it's blocked.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Pippen, the pass to Rodman. Pippen dishes to Jordan. Pass to Longley. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Gortat with the block. But they get it back. Harper, no good. Here's Washington now. It's a 1-point game. They grab their own miss.
Ooh, and this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
For the lead. Another miss by Harper.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Outside Jordan. Knocked away. Beal with the steal. Porter. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around. Porter's got 14 points.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Bulls have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And so he makes both from the line. Washington calls timeout. The Wizards with the lead. Outside, Wall. Morris a screen. And Wall kicks to Beal. Bangs home the trifecta. Beal's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You have to be disciplined on defense, Kevin. Biting on every pump fake isn't going to get it done.
Here's Jordan. 2 points. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got his 5th assist in this one. And Wall kicks to Beal. Morris a screen. Beal with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Beal with another miss.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. just hasn't been able to get it going.
Jordan the pass to Harper. Back to Jordan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pippen.
2 points.
He nails it, and we're tied up. Pippen's got 11. It's tipped. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
Chicago ball.
And the Bulls with possession. Harper dishes to Pippen. He kicks it to Jordan. Passes it to Longley. Outside Pippen. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Here's Gortat. And again, Washington, no good. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pippen kicks to Harper.
2 points.
So they take the lead.
Ron Harper.
Harper's got 6 points.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
And Wall kicks to Beal. No good on the 3. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Bulls out front, leading by just 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. So for Chicago right now, Michael Jordan is up there with Harper. Then it's Rodman. Then there's Longley. And it's Pippen in the small forward position.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And he gets it to go. And 12 points for John Wall.
Yeah, great post position. That's going to be key here in crunch time.
Here's the pass to Longley. Back to Pippen. It's Jordan on the wing. 4 on the clock. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Beal gets a wide open look. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pippen, the pass to Jordan.
2 points.
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Jordan's got it all tied up now for Chicago.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to hear what Randy Whitman was saying to the team. He tried to really fire them up to bring it home, saying, all night, you have all night to rest after the final buzzer. For now, we have to lay it on the line and try to bring it home. Guys, back to you.
2 points.
Offensive rebound.
Scottie
Drops in the layup for 2. And the Bulls lead by 2.
And really, at this stage of the game, to get those kinds of offensive rebounds for putbacks, you almost feel like it's a 4-point swing.
And Wall kicks to Beal. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Beal's got 9 points here in the second half.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Pippen dishes to Jordan. Pippen, the pass to Harper. Outside Pippen. Here's Rodman. And that one hits back iron.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Out left to the wing. Here's Harper. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Assist from
Big-time basket there on the inside. I mean, he had to get that one up and over the big guy.
Way up and over the big guy, and what a time in the ball game to make it happen.
Washington calls timeout. There's the feed to Beal. From the left block. Rodman grabs the miss. Rodman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Shot on the way. And Pippen with the basket. The assist from Michael Jordan. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're losing by 2. There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And that one's good by Gortat.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Pippen, a screen on Beal. Jordan kicks to Rodman. It's Pippen with the drive. That drops. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch. .105 left in the game. Jordan the screen. Pippen the pass to long. Here's Jordan. Can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Morris. Here's Porter. Another shot. Here's Beal. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
What a performance from Beal here. He's got 11 points, and he has been the definition of a thief with all those steals.
And Clark, defensively, he has played this game just so intelligently. I mean, he hasn't let them get away with any loose passes or sloppy ball handling.
So he can't get either to fall. Chicago with the ball. The lead is 2. Jordan the screen. Pippen kicks to Jordan. Yes!
Well, Jordan has been fantastic.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter.